İşte bu sırf bu yüzden yaptım.
You've earned yourself a barrel of Lyrian.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
What the fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right? They ran from you, didn't they?
Oo, Baron iyi vuruyor. Oh, iyi vurmadı lan. Headshot.
We need to talk.
Karıyı dövmüş, düşük yapmış, ondan sonra çocuğu gömmüş.
Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna.
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
Hayır.
Tell me everything you remember about the day they fled. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight.
3 gün içmiş.
Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone. Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing.
Allah Yennefer'dan biliyoruz be kardeş.
Only the bottle.
What happened next?
Next, it only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, and Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, a tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets, dead. And it was my doing.
Lan yavşaksın sen ya.
Maybe you're doing, maybe not. But that amulet she wore could be important. Or maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
What was I to do? Took it out and buried it.
Nereye?
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born. understand, Witcher. My child was dead.
Kendini
Get hold
topla
of
dostum.
yourself. Men like you, when they break down, look downright pathetic.
You're a heartless bastard.
Evet.
Mutations worked then. But here's the good news. Your dead child might help us find the one who's still alive. And your wife.
What? How?
Nereye gömdün?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
Bachelings.
Details you don't need to know. There's a bond of blood between this creature and your wife and daughter. I can use that bond to find them.
How?
Ya
One
nereye
of two
gömdüğünü
ways.
söyle.
Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual, and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it, handy either way.
İyi hadi yapalım.
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get
Eyvallah.
word to the common folk. Ought to stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors. And try to sober up.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Yok kardeş
Take
biz
it.
büyüyle
You'll
hallederiz.
need it, but not for that.
A bit further. Follow me.
Dur bakalım. Şuradan lanetliydi galiba bunlar. Aynen. Bir berbatçığın çirkin olduğunu söylemek, bokun tadının pek güzel olmadığını söylemeye benzer, yalan değildir ama işin aslı belirtmekten çok uzaktır. Lambert Kurt Okulu Efsüngeri. Berbatçıklar herhalde bir Efsünger'in karşılaşma bahtsızlığını yaşayabileceği en itici yaratıklardır. Tam olarak gömülmemiş, ölü, istenmeyen bebeklerin başkalaşmasıyla ortaya çıkan bu yaratıklar kısmen çürümüş bir fetüs görünümündedirler. Tam oluşmamış tenleri nefret, korku ve kin yayar. Bu korkunç yaratıklar hamile kadınların kanıyla beslenirler. Çoğunlukla kurbanların ölümüne yol açan doymak bilmez bir açlıkla saldırırlar. Evet, aksimi, aksil ve yağ, lanetli yağ. Peki biz de lanetli yağ yapabiliyor muyuz? Yoksa aksi kullanacağız zaten de. Simyada lanetli yağı. Yağlar. Ama biz bunu yapamıyoruz. Dolayısıyla aksi kullanacağız.
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Hadi baron be oğlum ya. Bir yere götüreceksin alt tarafı beni. Heh, burasıdır kesin. Tahmin ettim. Tam
Chose a
mezar.
lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Good. The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchling's on the prowl.
Tamam.
Look,
Allah senin belanı versin. Bu ne ya?
It'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets plowing restless?
It'll bite through your jugular and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
Merciful gods.
Of, tipe bak, tipe.
Back to the fortress.
What? With this?
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
Yürü.
Speak afterwards.
Yürü, bir şey olursa aksiyle sakinleştireceğiz onu herhalde.
Spectres. Watching the scent attracted them.
Hayır.
Do something.
Oğlum sakinleş lan. Hayır. Lan sakin dur, rahat dur. Ona değil, diğerine sıkacaktık. Velede niye? Oğlum rahat bırak. 2 dakika rahat bıraksanız halledeceğim.
Good.
Piss, take me. It's thriving something fierce. Can't hold it. Calm it somehow.
Yapıyorum abi. Oo, birkaç defa yapmak zorundayım. Büyük olay.
What do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family. Need to hurry.
On with it. Hold up.
O bu sefer fazlalar. Hayır, çok kalabalıklar. Ya hay. Ya dur, biraz kendime gelmem lazım. Abi dur, 2 dakika dursak ölürsün değil mi? Lan kaçıncısı geliyor? Ya öldüm bu sefer. Çok pis kitledi beni. Ya. Ya hayır. Ya çocuğu tutamıyorum. Of. Çocuğa denk getiremiyorum ya. Niye sadece ona kilitleniyor? Allah Allah. Çocuk direkt psikopata bağladığında halletseydik olmaz mıydı? Ne? En baştan mı? Yapma.
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake.
Ya yağımız yok, bir şeyimiz yok ya. Hoş.
Here's the spot.
Chose a lovely spot.
Konuşmaya
Damn it,
geçeceğim.
will you?
Good. The graves,
What's that mean?
botchlings on the prowl.
Geldi tipini sevdiğim.
Take it in your arms, quick. Keep screaming and it will turn rabid.
Bloody hell. What happened?
It'll bite through your jugular and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me
Abi
if it starts raking.
nasıl durduramıyorum ben ya onu?
Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
Nasıl
Back to the
tutturamıyorum?
fortress.
What? With this?
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
İlki şuralarda bir yerde. Hayvanlardan kaçmaktan sakinleştirmeye fırsatım olmuyor. Aslında artı aksi yapabilirim ama zor. Ya
Hungry specters. Botchling sanctuary.
ya ama
Do something!
kaçabilir miyim? Ya çok pis çıktı oradan.
Take me! Oh. Quiet now. What do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family.
Gelecekler.
Need to hurry.
Ah be. Ya şaka mısın? Abi bunlardan niye bu kadar çok olunca kaçırıyor ya? Hayır, çiftli olmaz. Az siktir, uzaktaymış. Aa, 2 kere vuruyor. Şunu alayım. Hayır, kaçtık.
Chosen a name?
No.
So think of one. It's important.
It's a girl. What would Anna have named her?
Daha çok yolumuz var. Aa, geldik.
What now?
Repeat after me. By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee, Daya, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Good.
Okay,
Now bury the body.
What now?
Ne olan, yoruldun mu?
In one day's time, Daya should turn into a lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. And the guilt The responsibility for all this lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But
No buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again.
Oh, seviye 4. Güzel. Şu puanları vermedim ya, ondan da sıkıntı oluyor olabilir ya. Şunu her seferinde değiştiriyoruz ama öldüğümüz için mi olmuyor acaba ya? Tamam. Simya, zanaat, kitap, karakter, eğitim, yaratık, meditasyon, karakter. Heh. Şimdi bizim buradan şuna level arttırabiliriz. Ok saptırma. Gerçekten savunuyor mu acaba? Şu iş yapar bu arada ya. Kabiliyeti edin. Oklardan kurtulamıyoruz, yoksa koşuyoruz falan, böyle saçma oluyor. Güçlü saldırıları da %5 oranında arttırmak yerine şu zayıfları buradan terfi yapabiliyor muyuz? Aynen. Güzel. Şunu da şuraya koyacağız. Tamam. Şu an 4 level olduk. Evet. Bunları da verdik. Otur ve bekle. Kendi meditasyon yaptı.
By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea.
Dea mı? Daya değil mi? Ama aynı
Lead
tip.
me to those bound to you by blood.
Ama aynı tip geldi be. Başka tip gelseydi keşke. Geldim. Uç. Ata binmem gerekir miydi lan? Sen uçuyorsun ama. Dur, yolumuz uzun galiba, yakında diyorsun ama. Bin şuna lan.
Come on.
Ne oldu lan? Çocuğu görünce tırstın mı? Biz demedik mi oğlum size evde kalın diye?
Move it.
Gören altına sıçıyor. Bak bak bak, bırakırlar bunlar da altına. Bir şey yapmadı lan. Biz devam etsek, bunlarla uğraşmasak.
Let's go.
Buradaki evdeler mi? Yo, ulan fake attı ya.
Whoa there, Roach. Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around though.
Bu ne? At nalı değil mi?
Horseshoe.
Hayır.
No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it.
At nalı olduğuna emin miyiz bunun ya? Wild Hunt bunları da almış olmasın?
Clothing. They change in here. Both were here. I'm going the right way.
Laberken'i takip etme. Edelim abi.
Wants to show me something more.
Yürü. İlk önce buraya geldikler. Tamam. Üstlerini değiştirdiler. Azıcık daha hızlı uçabilirsin. Uçuyorsun sen.
Come on.
Muhtemelen bu yoldan devam edeceğizdir de, değil mi? Ben gidiyorum ama. Pişt, ne tarafa? Aa, durdu orada. Harbi mi? Geldim. Lan şerefsiz fake attı. Korkuyor, at korkuyor, at. Ya bunlarla kapıştırma beni işte, bas. Aha, atın anasını. Bir dakika, ben de yandım. Bir tane daha mı var? Bir de değil ki, bunlar bitmiyor. Lan Laberkin oğlum, yürü. Yürü ya. Ha, buraya yakından mı bakacağız? Gel. Patlayacak. Bu da patlayacak. Tamamdır. Sürekli geliyorlar bunlar. Buraya mı bakacağız? Abi sen bana... Aha, yetişemedim.
What do we have here?
Ne varmış? Kemikler.
Bones have been here a while.
O zaman kaburgası da bir şey mi
Giant
vurmuş?
claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks.
Ha.
Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days.
Değil dedin ama.
Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse? Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength. Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away.
Atı nereden bulmuşlar acaba ya?
Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here.
Ben bunları lootlamadan gitmem hacı, bekleyeceksin beni. Kusura bakma, bu kadar uğraştıysak o iblis kanlarını alırım ben ya. Senin ne işin var? Bunlara yardım mı etti acaba? Gel buraya lan. At çık. Buraya geleceğim, buraya. Ya Kızılgöz hiç çağırdığım yere gelmiyorsun. Hoppa.
Go, go.
Yürüt. Yürüt lan şerefsiz. Devam et, bak kurt geliyor. Burada kimse yok. Buraya da mı uğradılar acaba?
A fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
Aha, oğlan çocuğu.
Who's that? The room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for 2 women, the Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Yalan söyleme lan.
Sure, not even passing through. Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy? Quiet, boy.
Where'd the girl go? Her son said enough, no point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of her father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is, hi. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale.
Aha, ikisi
Though
ayrılmış mı?
anywhere's better than to crow's perch with a baron.
Why?
Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I means. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
Twere like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. 'Twere then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
Allah Allah. Ne işareti lan? O ne?
What marks?
These, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms.
İşaretlenmiş gibi mi?
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
Allah Allah.
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden.
Wild Hunt geldi
Then,
ya.
from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twere the only reason we escaped. The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
Bence gitmiş.
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
I did that. Owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara learnt it, brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No 2 ways about it. Me,
Tamara'yı
myself,
kes.
I'd
Rahibe
have never dared to
Teresa.
help. But my missus told me A time of war and contempt's come. A time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Married a wise woman.
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
Eyvallah.
Thanks for your help.
The lady. She'll be all right in the end, won't she?
Bulursak olmayacak.
I'll do what I can to see that she is.
İlk önce hele bir bulak da ondan sonrasına bakarız. Bak beni
So
şunları
here our
direkt götür.
paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
Niye? Götürseydi. Hayda, kızı bulak ya. Kızı bulalım, kızı bulalım. Kızı bulalım da kızın maşallahı var abi. Kız daha fizana kaçmış. Ya da kızı vermeyelim ya. Dövüyormuş zaten. Vermeyelim. İpne dövmesin yavşan. Vazgeçtim. Sokarım onun aile bağına. Vermiyorum. Kararım kesindir. Annesinin içinden geçmiş zaten. Bana ne lan, kız kaçmış, 20'li yaşlarındaymış. Oo, biz o yaşlarda neler yapıyorduk. Başının çaresine bakar. Gidelim barona diyelim ki, baron, delikanlı ol, metanetini koru, ama senin karıyı götürmüşler. Çek silahını mı? Tamam, çekelim abi. Çekelim delikanlı.
Halt! Stand and do! I challenge you!
Olur.
Boots a bit big, maybe? Careful not to trip.
Halt, I say! I am Ronvid of the Small Marsh, bound by a sacred oath.
Oh, that's rough. My sympathies.
To honor Maid Bilberry, fairest of all maids I know, by dueling 100 knights to the death. Now, draw your sword post haste, but I've 99 left after you.
99 mu? Oğlum senin yolun uzun lan.
Why are you challenging me? Don't recall doing anything to offend the Maid Bilberry.
Well, why? Then swear. Swear! Maid Bilberry's the most loveliest of all.
Thing is, I've never laid eyes on her.
Aha! Ah! I shall wash your scorn away with thy blood fiend.
Ya psikopat mısın ya? Yumruk yumruğa olsaydı bari. Oha, 9 level mi? Oha, iyi koyuyor. Kardeşim uza bakayım. Aha, bu ne? Nereden çıktın sen? Oğlum hadi, bunu anladık da sen nereden çıktın Asım?
Not enough.
Ölüyordu lan herif.
Luck stood with you. But the next time we meet,
Challenge me again. Raise your hand. Draw your sword. Look at me the wrong way. And I'll kill you.
you so sure of that?
Evet, ego
Yes.
tavan.
We shall see.
Ego level %99. Şerefsizi gördün mü bak? Biz orada takılırken bu şerefsiz de geldi bize. Abi be, bira içince tabi biraz slow motion oluyor buralar. Dur. Var mı envanterde başka yiyecek? Yok ki lan, yiyecek kalmadı. Yemin ediyorum en son biraya kadar düştük. Baksana, kafa trilyon uçuyoruz. Atçık neredesin oğlum? Hemen sattın ha. Patrilyon geziyoruz ya. Şuraya bak. Ah be, vuramadım. Vuramadıysam devam. Ben giriyorum. Ulan bir kere de deyin ki nereye giriyorsun abi? Burada ne işin var? Psikopat mısın? Yok abi, hep aynı. Baroncağızım gel bakayım. Sen biraz yavşak abi olduğun için sana kızın yok. Nice. Buraya kadar atabiliyor. Afiyet olsun. Allah içiyoruz.
Stable hand pulled you out of the fire.
We'll never forget that. Here, I'm grateful.
Bak 20 krondan olmuşsun. Bak parayı gömdük Seyis'ten. Eyvallah toprağım. Baron. Baroncuğum. Hayatım. Neredesin lan yavşak?
Witcher,
Tokatçı ne
a
haber?
word, please.
Olur. Vaktim yok. Sen bir
This'll only
çavuşsun.
take a minute. That night when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside. What did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is?
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No. Don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
Demin içtim, akşam içmedim be geri zekalı. Baron,
There you are.
senin karıyı
See the
götürmüşler.
hollyhock there? The violet blooms. Brought the plants here from Nazaire. Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that. And them, the frilly ones, called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them. Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms would please Dea most. Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
Oğlum ayak yapıyor, ben gelme bunlara, bulma.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something?
Ayak yapıyor, gelme
Let's go
bunlara.
inside. It's a bit chilly out.
Oğlum hep içeri götürüyor bu beni. Neyse.
Any news for me?
Your daughter's in Oxenford.
What the blazes? She all right? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
No, but I talked to the man who helped her escape and then took her in. Tamara is safe and sound. From what I gathered, she has no desire to see you again, no intention to return.
İşte bu ya.
I shan't trust some peasant dolt. I shan't trust whoever it is helped her. I need to know for certain she's safe. Go to her. You must be sure. See her yourself. I shan't believe anyone else.
Hayır.
I've done my part. You've got dozens of men. There's got to be someone you can send.
You refuse to go?
Evet.
Fuck you!
Ney?
Yet, if you're ever in the area, by chance even, take this and just make sure she's all right.
Aha, güvenli
What is
geçiş belgesi.
A letter of safe conduct. Ever since the Redanians took hold of the Pontar Delta, they made it damned hard to get to Novigrad without one. Very well. You were to find them both. What of Anna? Learned anything?
Nothing yet, but I'm on her trail.
Well, what are you waiting for?
For you to tell me about Ciri, like we agreed.
Fine. A word once given. When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs, gone stiff from so much bed rest.
Yani o kasları başka şekilde de
That lass of
ısındırabilirsiniz
yours,
aslında.
pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size, why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, were he still among the living. Ciri, come! Our haunt should be yours as I see it.
Aye, you done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
Carl Morgan. Hadi söyle. Söyle söyle. Şekil
Okay,
olsun.
Morhan.
Witcher school there, aye. But they only took lads as I recall.
They made an exception for me.
Right. Mean to say you're a she-witcher?
Not
Diyebilirsin.
entirely. The mutations, I was never subjected to them. But everything else I know, I learned from the witches there.
Know any of them potions?
Evet.
Not so much.
Evet.
A bit.
Because you
Biliyoruz.
see, at times I get this pinching back here.
Shut it, Egrin. Nobody cares about your backside.
Üstüne oturmazsan kıçın
A
acımaz.
woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one. But never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Perhaps you'd care to wager.
Think you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oo.
Oh, that won't do it all.
Ne o lan?
What
Korktun mu?
happened? You get the jitters?
No,
So why not?
The horse is mine.
To race the Baron himself. I'd consider it an honor.
Oo, baron
Oh,
kendi
that'd be a
götünü
sight to
kaldıracak da.
behold.
Would it ever?
Done. But if I win, I take your sword.
He
Agreed.
alırsın alırsın.
I'd not drink any more this night. You'll want your head about you. We start at daybreak.
Nasıl baron lan bu? Herkes de oturup içiyor falan böyle. Seyiste oturur mu oğlum baron?
The day dawns.
Ready?
As ever, first one to the tower.
Okey.
Man's up! Come on, Ciri, don't you embarrass us!
Your sword is mine.
That'll be the day.
Kick it.
Kestirme miydi lan yoksa o sağ taraftaki? Emin de olamıyorum ki şimdi kestirme mi değil mi? Vallahi kestirmeymiş ha. Hayır. Oh be, kaybediyordum neredeyse.
You're wind, not woman. Worthy of the best horse. The mare is yours.
O senin
Thank you.
ağırlığından dolayı hızlı gidemedi o.
What?
Ananı...
Another chance to win.
She screamed like a mad woman. In an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man ran to save his skin, even were it to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher, seen a lot, but
Biz hep görüyoruz
nothing like
kardeş.
this. Never.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You're a fast learner. You'll know the rest once you find my wife.
Working on it.
Olay çıkarsak...
Making piss poor progress.
They split up. Hadn't considered that possibility before. But don't worry. I'll find Anna too.
Direkt yürüyelim.
So long.
Aksi atamaz mıyız? Atamıyoruz. Cadıyı ya da kendi bul ya da orta koru sakinleriyle konuş. Ama bu cadı görevine geçti. Şeye gitmedi. Karıyı bul dedi. Karıyı bulacağız. Cadının peşinde. Tamam. Şunu yapalım. Aile meselesi ha. Ya inatla bunları tamamlayacaksın yani diyor. Eyvallah. Eyvallah. İlk önce ipuçlarıyla beraber karıyı bulalım. Ben kızı bulmak istemiyorum. Vermek istemiyorum buna ya. Olmaz mı öyle bir şey? Hoppa. Allah Allah. Ben normalde bulmak istemiyorum ama inatla bulduracakmış gibi duruyor.